something dawned on me. You know, sometimes you will check on people, or you visit people, or you'll see people, or you know, you're used to checking on them or whatever, and then sometimes you just probably got caught up and you just didn't call, or you know, life happens, so you're taking care of life, so you haven't really been able to, you know, check on people as you'd like or visit as you'd like. But then you noticed, if you haven't checked on a person in a while, I just realized they don't check on you. And then they'll say things like, and then you go back and then you notice you're getting some kind of a resistance, I'd say. Resistance, yeah. And you're wondering, I'm like, I normally don't care, honestly. But then sometimes, you know, you want to make sure everything's okay. Make sure it's not just frivolous resistance. And then you'll get to, oh, I haven't heard from you in such a time, and you haven't. And I'm like, okay, somebody haven't heard from you in a while, and let's say they're used to hearing from you, or you haven't heard from someone in a while and you're used to hearing from them, don't you just check to make sure everything is good? You never check on them, you never called, you never do anything, but you're giving them attitude that they haven't called or you haven't seen them. So someone is obligated to check on you and to call or to do this, but you're not obligated to check on their well-being. It's like sometimes you might be sick and you haven't seen someone in a while, and you tell them, you know, I was in the hospital for a while. Really? And you never said anything to me? I was sick. Yeah, I was sick. I didn't have the strength to be calling everyone to say, oh, I'm in the hospital. I was sick. Now, had they been checking on you every now and then, they probably would have discovered that you were sick. Right? So I've made this, I don't do resolutions, but I've come to this decision. I'm just not going to care about people's attitude and think about my whole well-being, my own well-being, because a part of health and wellness is protecting your own well-being. A part of health and wellness is protecting yourself. Because you sit here, you stress and you worry about these people that don't give two hoots about you. You understand me? Make sure you're good with God. Treat people the way you'd like to be treated. You understand? Treat people the way you like to be treated. Be kind. And not just being kind as showing, like you would say, like, you know, kindness as if, for example, tangible, you're giving. Be kind even from your heart. Be kind even from your heart. If you're being kind, mean it sincerely. Just because you give somebody something, that don't mean you're kind. They can have evil thoughts in your heart, and that's another part of mental wellness, mental health and wellness. Because when you have all of this stuff going on in your brain, remember, your brain remains active. Do you understand me? That causes all sorts of bad reaction in your whole body, your immune system. That causes all sort of sickness. All of a sudden you start having stomach pain, you think you're having gastrointestinal problem, you're having headaches, you don't have an appetite, you're depressed. Take care of you. Take care of your health and wellness. All right? Talk to you later. This is Mrs. B Talks Health and Wellness in the car.